Guys, today I'm gonna give you guys a bit of a tip to know for Flickstick. So, if you don't know what Flickstick is, well, here it is. Basically, you can turn the analog stick wherever you want. So, like, you can make quick, sharp turns like this with just the right analog stick, which more or less works in junction with the gyro. But kind of a thing, or a bit of a mistake here that kind of exists is the calibration. So I'll show you for an example. Just got a flick stick here. So you'll see the flick stick degree to mouse pixels is set by default to 6545, which may not seem much, but pay attention to my right analog stick placement. So we're starting forward, but 90-degree turn is a 180, and well, if I do a real 180, it's almost 360, but not fully. So yeah, it turns a bit too fast, so that basically makes it difficult to do quick turns. So for this we have to adjust our calibration if we want to actually get this correct. So there is a way to do this. Let me show you. So yeah, let's go to, so we're gonna just open up our browser. We're gonna go to this website, mousesensitivity.com. I'll give you the link in the pinned comment if you want to go to it. So yeah, so we have our thing. Well, the first thing you want to do is go to units, set this to counts. So that way it'll actually measure the degrees. And then DPI, this shouldn't matter, but I'd say just set it to 6545 since that's default for Steam input. And afterward, you gotta select your game. So I'm gonna do Quake 2, for example. And then ideally, we want to set our mouse sensitivity. So go to mouse sensitivity, it should be 6. At least that's how I do it. So type in 6. And this should be what the counts you want. So for Quake 2 with the sensitivity set to 6, it will be 2727.2727. Ignore the spots after the decimal point, so we have to do 2727. And then after that, let me make sure the thing's calibrated. Snap to target. There you go. Alright. So then after that, the flick stick should work better now. There you go. See? It's now doing an actual... Now I'm doing actual 180s, so let me just aim right here. See, that's a 90. 180. 270. There you go. Full 360 right there. So... Yep, that's the little trick for flick stick. And also, something else that is good to note is that whoops, it also affects the gyro as well. At least if you have gyro to mouse for gyro, not as mouse. So yeah, I'd recommend gyro to mouse instead. So yeah, it'll change the dots per 360 that way too. But ideally, we want to have a higher sensitivity. I'm gonna try 7. There you go. Now that's way better. So yeah, that way I can actually aim better with the gyro. So yeah, a little quick tip for so yeah, that's a little quick tip for gyro. If you adjust the adjust the calibration, and you should be able to use it proper. Of course, obviously, it's not going to be the same for every game. That's depend on not only the game itself, but also the sensitivity you set your mouse to for that game. So yeah, it's some few steps. Go to the website, pick your game, set to what sensitivity you use, and then you should get the flick stick properly calibrated, along with the gyro as well too.